He's right.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the times the How I Met Your Mother actors broke character. Whether it made the final cut or ended up on the blooper reels. Number 10. Barney and Robin let it all out. In this episode, Ted grows suspicious when Barney and Robin play the picture-perfect couple.
Barney says that you two never fight.
I guess that's true.
Told ya. No way. I love you both, but you are the two most emotionally ill-equipped individuals in the history of relationships. You two must have had at least one fight.
But as it turns out, all is not well in paradise. They're actually going out of their way to avoid conflict, tiptoeing around their frustrations. But then, fate, in the form of a chairlift, traps them together, leaving them no choice but to confront all those pent-up annoyances.
This no fighting thing is over, huh?
I think so.
How could you
I can't
possibly
believe that you
agree
like
with
into
Lily?
fights about
She's shorter than him. And it didn't end there. We've been fighting ever since.
In a hilarious blooper, the couple dives into a heated, seemingly ad-libbed argument about their intimate life. Neil Patrick Harris throws out a remark that breaks his scene mate.
I would like to have one orgasm in a relationship. I think
Stop
the
just
natural
laying there. Move around or do something.
Of course, it isn't the only occasion NPH cracks Kobe Smulders. But what did he say?
You want to tell us what it was?
No, he doesn't. Sorry.
Number 9. Barney really enjoys Marshall's birthday song. Lily's birthday sparks excitement akin to a child on Christmas morning, and Marshall's more than happy to indulge her. Throughout the day, Marshall showers Lily with numerous surprises, including a personalized song.
Hey, guys, I've composed a song for the evening. Follow along, the chorus goes like this. Happy, happy Lily Day.
While Lily and Ted squabble over the woman he brought to the party, Marshall, the maestro, tries to transform discord into harmony. And yes, there are parts for everyone. While giving Robin her instructions, we see Barney grin beside him. Or is it NPH himself enjoying the amusing spectacle? Either way, it's hard to tell where the character ends and the actor begins. In the end, Barney bogarts the melody entirely, bringing some levity to a tense moment.
Happy, happy Lily Day. Happy, happy Lily Day.
Number 8. Whose cell phone is that? In Season 6, Marshall faces an unthinkable loss, his father's sudden passing.
Your father, he had a heart attack. He didn't make it.
The subsequent episode unfolds at Marvin Sr.'s memorial service, where the family reflects on their final words with him. Marshall worries his last conversation with his dad wasn't meaningful enough, and his friends try to console him.
It almost doesn't matter what he said.
It doesn't matter.
Guys, what if, God forbid, all of your dads died right now? What would their last words to you have been?
He stops them and makes them understand his feelings by telling them to imagine themselves in his place.
Now, can we all just admit that last words are, in fact, a big deal?
Yes.
In the episode, it's a real tear-jerking moment. Yet, in a blooper, the emotion is shattered by a ringing phone. Jason Segel jokingly vents his frustration, only for someone off-camera to reveal it's his phone causing the disturbance.
Right while I'm acting? I'm just acting right now.
Your phone, Jason.
Number 7. Barney talks about his dad, Bob Barker. As a child, Barney asked his mom about his dad. She told him it was Bob Barker.
Mom, who's my dad? All the other kids at school know who their dad is. Who's mine?
Oh, I don't know. That guy.
Eager for a father figure, he believed her. And where better to have the grand reunion than on national television? In the scene that made it to air, the emotion in Barney's voice and that perfectly timed catch in his throat definitely had us snickering.
So now I'm gonna go to LA, be on the show, win the Showcase Showdown, make him proud of me, and then tell him who I am.
In the gag reel, the laughter proves to be contagious.
So now I'm gonna go to LA, be on the show, win the Showcase Showdown, make my father proud, and then...
With each take, Barney's emotion escalates, making his co-stars burst into giggles. Nothing seems to curb the laughter either. And who could blame them? NPH's comedic brilliance shines through, leaving us all in stitches.
So now I'm gonna go to LA, be on the show, win the Showcase Showdown, make my father proud.
Number 6. Is that Josh Radnor smirking? In season 1, Barney tricks Ted into visiting a matchmaker with him, but of course his intentions are far from honorable. When they meet Ellen, the owner of Love Solutions, Barney paints an exaggerated picture, trying to appear like the perfect partner.
I really think I'm ready to stop being a me and start being a we. Hey, is there any way I can let it be known that I love cuddling?
We imagine he requires his wingman, nay, his bro, to play along to pull off his act effectively. But is that what Ted's doing? See for yourselves.
I just want someone who's not afraid to hold me at night when the tears come. Ellen, can you help me find her?
Either Barney's plan is so ridiculous that Ted can't help but smirk, or Josh Radnor, the actor, finds the scene absurd. We're not saying that Ted ruined Barney's play. After all, this isn't Ellen's first day on the job, but it probably didn't help either.
You do this the easy way or the hard way?
What's the hard way? Security roughs me up and tosses me out?
No, that's the easy way. The hard way is that I stomp the crap out of you myself.
Okay.
Number 5. The Pants Dance. Ted and Robin bring an argument about gifts from exes to their friends, sparking a flashback to the 2005 case of Lily versus Joey Buttafuoco pants. In the flashback, Marshall tries to win over his friends with the colorful garment, but fails.
The 2005 landmark case of Lily versus the Joey Buttafuoco pants.
Huh? Huh? Nice, right?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Maybe if he'd stuck with his dance from the outtake, he might have had more votes on his side. Who wouldn't laugh watching a friend do a backward running man in parachute pants? Smulders tries to hide her amusement, Radnor is visibly entertained, and even Siegel can't help but chuckle. He struggles with his lines.
Nice.
Eventually giving up and starting over, adding to the hilarity of the moment.
Really? No, it's nice. It's nice, right? Come on, yo.
Number 4. A flippin' funny blooper. Remember Barney's mermaid theory from season 6?
Sure, today you see Iris as a manatee. But she ain't gonna stay that way. Marshall, your secretary's mermaid clock starts right now.
Keeping that in mind, Marshall and Robin hang out one-on-one, just as friends, of course. After Marshall shares Barney's theory with Robin, he starts picturing her as a manatee.
You were the last person on the planet who's allowed to turn into a mermaid.
Wait, does that mean that I'm a manatee right now?
Big time manatee.
And, well, this blooper shows you why you don't see too many manatees hanging out at bars. Kudos to Smulders and Siegel, who try to keep the scene going.
Give me a hand with this. You know, you grab that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
And then it just slowly.
But watching Smulders try to lap up her drink like a cat is hilarious, and her side-eye to the camera is priceless. You can hear the crew cracking up in the background, bringing the fun from the set straight into our living rooms. Number 3. Jason Siegel takes the cake. Ted and Marshall stake out a diner to spy on Barney and Robin.
Stakeout van. Wait, we should have gotten a stakeout van. We could have ordered pizza and looked through big binoculars and said, this ain't what I signed up for, stuff like that.
Of course, they've ordered cake as part of their cover, setting the stage for this relatable blooper. Siegel sneakily bites into the tempting slice, and honestly, who could blame him? The allure of that cake would have tested anyone's willpower. Radnor notices and tries to muffle his laughter behind his menu. They soon dissolve into two mischievous school kids unable to contain their giggles, even when they know they're up to no good.
And Prime is coming in to scold you.
Indeed, they get a humorous telling off, but come on, it's cake. And sometimes a little mischief and cake are the perfect recipe for laughter.
I really wasn't trying to do anything bad. It was genius. I really wasn't trying to do anything bad.
No, I know you weren't, and I think that was genius. Now let's not do that.
Number 2, Ted gets an awakening.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Yeah, Ted. We're supposed to learn from you? You failed as an architect. Well, and if you're a professor, where's your hat and your whip?
Ted's stressing about his new gig as an architect professor, and what's Barney up to? Not defining his relationship with Robin. Repeatedly. One night, Ted wakes up from a nightmare and catches Barney snooping in his bedside table. Ted tries to tell him about his dream, but Barney isn't interested.
Oh, God. Barney, it was awful. I was teaching.
Ted, now's not a good time. Where do you keep your condoms?
In the blooper, when Barney asks where Ted keeps his protection, Radner ad-libs a line that suggests things are about to get spicy in the bedroom.
I was teaching.
Ted, now's not a good time. Where do you keep your condoms? Are they...
What are you going to do to me?
NPH rolls with it, and you can hear the crew cracking up in the background. These moments are like a backstage pass to their awesome chemistry, and it's just pure entertainment. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Ted and Barney want to call their lawyer. Barney's enthusiasm breaks them both.
We get to call our lawyer.
Exactly!
Lily giggles mid-kiss. Jason Segel really goes for it, and Allison Hannigan seemingly isn't ready for it. Marshall's sung narration gets Kobe Smulders. Who knew laundry could be so hilarious?
But I'm back too soon because I left the room without detergent and my fabric softener.
Marshall showers Ted and Robin with an angry rant. Segel really knows how to keep a joke running.
That's not what I'm here for. I'm not your piggy bank, Lily Aldrin. I'm not here to get you everything you need emotionally, spiritually.
Don't lie to Nora. Lily is very passionate that Barney doesn't lie to Nora.
You have to promise me you won't lie to Nora!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Ted's story. In this hilarious blooper, Ted tries to share an embarrassing story to avoid revealing another secret. The episode revolves around a baffling game called Marshgammon, invented by Marshall to probe Ted's new girlfriend, Victoria.
Autobiography for the player to your left, which Victoria. Of course.
As Ted narrates an incident involving a guy with unusually sharp toenails, Radner messes up his line, creating a hilarious anatomical mix-up. It's so funny that everyone bursts into laughter.
And there was this barefoot dude with weirdly sharp testicles.
Oh, come on!
Every time they try to get through the dialogue, the thought of the blunder triggers a delightful domino effect that extends to the audience. We never actually get to hear the end of the story, but this outtake more than makes up for it.
Spill it, Mosby. Spill it, Mosby.
Fine. The green testicle story.
Did you notice any other times the cast broke character? Perhaps it made it into the episode? It would be legend, wait for it, dairy if you shared them in the comments.
I went all ghetto with that line and I cracked myself up.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.